Alright guys, quick garden tour. My spinach and romaine are kind of starting to die off. My mint's doing good, it needs to be harvested. I let some radishes go to flower so we can bring in some pollinators. There's some onions back there that are doing great. Some pea plants that I need to have, let's see, these onions, which I'll give a trim to, some kale, which I've been harvesting. I let the cilantro here go to flower as well. And I have some borage coming in just because it seemed like there was a lot of bugs eating my stuff. So I decided that I wanted to do some more pest control. You can see I'll be harvesting some romaine and kale later. This section, you can see there's a radish there that needs to be pulled. There's some beets. That is a zucchini plant. That is some sort of squash that just popped up, so it's going to be a surprise. These are all my sunflowers. Not all, some of, this is a patch of them, I should say. God, take my mint. Take my mint. Okay, tomato plants are looking awesome. There's still some lettuce, spinach, and herbs growing. I'm hoping that once these tomato plants give it more shade, they'll keep going. Again, this is a mix of romaine, borage, romaine, borage, and this tomato plant popped up out of nowhere, but I'm just leaving it. And there's onions. This is another surprise squash plant. If it seems like it's going to affect my tomatoes, I will probably pull it. But for now, I'm leaving it. This is another tomato plant that just popped up out of nowhere. Lots of weeding to be done, but here is romaine and some radishes. This is a mix of red and white radishes. There's a butternut squash plant. More radishes and more radishes. I have to pick. If my friends are listening, I need you to come take my radishes. Okay. I can smell my cilantro from here. I think that's a cucumber plant. And those are some green beans. This is peas. And these are more peas. Hard to see. But they're taking up all this space, and I've been harvesting them for a few days now. This squash plant is crazy huge. So it takes up this wall here. It's gonna get out of control, I know it. And then there's some carrots down there. A random pot of kale is sunflowers, beans, watermelon, and cantaloupe. And this, I forget, one's watermelon, one's cantaloupe. Oh well, to be surprised. And then next to them is some romaine. This is wild and crazy purple beans that are doing awesome. Squash and peas, sunflower. Okay, this is broccoli, which I started too late. I'm not going to pull it because you can see I have broccoli coming. This is my corn patch. Looks awesome. Cabbage was. You can see another one's coming out. But I've eaten all those yet. And a surprise tomato plant. Potatoes are more... Oh, here's something, guys. You see that? You want to get rid of him. Look. Gross. Alright, we're going to actually a victory potato. I don't know. So is that one. So are those back there. Alright, there's a tomato plant. A tomato plant. This is that rapini, which I'm actually still harvesting. Another tomato plant back there. These are all carrots mostly and borage. There's some spinach tucked in there. And some radishes. There's victory potatoes. This garden also has beets and carrots, borage, I think that's it. And then here's my kids area. All right, so that is a full tour of the garden with me rambling. And I still have to do a lot of weeding. And I'm going to be sowing seeds for fall. So stay tuned for all the fun that's coming. For more great info, follow me on YouTube or Tiff's Organic Garden on Instagram and Tiff's Garden Blogspot on Facebook. Grow your own food.